Hey everyone, I'm sorry I haven't been updating my YouTube or my blog with videos to show you guys. I really haven't had the time. Pretty crazy semester last semester, and I really didn't have the time at all to update. But now it's a fresh new semester, and I'm really excited. Gonna go on my junior year of college, and can't wait to finish. But anyway, I'm making this video because I am inspired and because I have something very important to say, and I think it's relevant, to speak about because it's very important. The other day, I actually I have a night class that's from 6 to 9, and it was a communications class, which was about films and stuff because that's what I'm into. Um, I changed my major from journalism to sociology, by the way, so that you guys don't know. But so I was sitting in class and we're watching these films, pretty interesting films, very old films from like the 1800s, and um I'm like my stomach is growling, and I'm like, man, I'm really hungry. Like what can I do? And last night, well, today, right now I only have like $3 to my name, but I'm like broke. Like I'm broke. Like all I had last night was $5, like to my name. Like that's all I have. I am not very rich. I am not wealthy. I am a little, you know, I with money, I'm not. I don't have to have like $200 in my pocket to be happy. Like I can have $5 and be fine. Well, when you're in college, of course. But and I'm debating, like, man, all I have is these $5, and these soda and chip machines cost mad money. Like it's $1.50 for a soda, or like for a chips is like 90 cents. So sitting there, and it's growling and it's growling and it's growling, like it's like shouting to me, like, please eat something. Like I felt like my stomach was gonna eat itself. That's how hungry I really was. So I'm like, you know what? Forget about it. I mean, God will give me my money back eventually. You gotta lose some to gain some, right? So I walked to the soda machine. It's like this really long hallway, really long hallway. And I walked down the hallway, and I go get my soda, which was $1.50. Put $2 in it, got 50 cents back. And then I put $1 inside the chip machine, and I got my chips, and then I got $1 in change. So I'm like, yippee ki yay! I got my dollar back. I got a chip for free basically, and I was just I was just stunned. Like, wow, I got my dollar back. I'm so happy. Like at least I got $4.50 right now. So um so yeah, that happened. So I turn around and I walk back to class. And you better believe that I found $1 in the middle of the hallway. Now, I don't know what caused me to look at the floor. Like I really don't look at the floor when I'm walking. I usually look ahead of me. Um, because school, like, there's a lot of students that walk around and stuff, and you might crash into somebody else. So I don't really look at the ground when I'm walking. But I mean, I would have just walked right after that, and I got my $5 back. Because, like, it was it was something inexplainable, at the time, and I didn't realize it. And today I woke up, and um I started thinking to myself. I was like, what what was it? Like it happened too perfect. It was something that was crazy. Like it just happened so fast. Like I thought I was gonna gain my dollar like a few days later or something. Like a friend was gonna I was gonna, like I thought I was gonna find like quarters in my room or in my old bags because I tend to leave change. or that I was gonna find $1 in one of my jean pockets while I was doing laundry and I will get it back, and it so happened that I started thinking like maybe it was me, maybe it was my brain, and it's just I believe that the brain has very 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 strong frequencies, and I believe that the brain has its own power, and I think as humans we're going to develop and our brains are going to be able to do a lot of things. I believe that if you really want something, you just got to put your mind to it, and this phrase has gone for a very very long time. you know it's just like it's not like the secret, where they say that the galaxy or the universe will give you what you want. I don't think the universe understands what we want, um, how we want to have man-made objects, like, hey universe, I want a car. Like, do you really expect for the universe to know that you want a car? Does the universe even know what a car is? You know, it's a natural element. It's not a person or a being, So I believe that the mind does have powers to get what you want. But in the process of that happening, let's say you really want that car, guys, for example, girls, you really want those shoes. You start the next day, you wake up, you start seeing this car everywhere. And girls, you start seeing these shoes on some other girl at the train or on the bus or at school, like, and everywhere you go, you're just gonna see this thing that you want. And I think what the brain does is that it puts these things in front of you so you can analyze, and reevaluate your thoughts and think, do you really want these things? And then you probably meet somebody that owns something that you want. And you might hear good things about it and then you might hear bad. You know, that's why they say be careful what you wish for, because you can wish for anything and get it. It just takes time and patience. And I think that me thinking, I'll get my dollar back, like I'll be fine, and thinking positive towards that, and not having fear in losing those $2, I got it right back, because my mind, or and I believe in God. I believe in something divine. I believe that there is not a man dressed in a white gown, but some spirituality, something divine, you know, also helps with that process, and I think it's very important for me to bring this up, because I think this happens to many people. I don't think I'm the only person. You know, it's I'm not gonna say it's bad to want things really bad, but sometimes we need to control our thoughts, because our brain does a lot of work for us and for our temple, our body, and we should respect it a little more. So start wanting things that are worth the time, Your brain will put it in front of your face so you can analyze it. But why waste your time on a thought that is irrelevant to your life when you could think about something else, like ideas or a career choice or something that's really going to enhance your life? It's just something to think about. Thank you guys. Follow me on Tumblr, Gilby Prototype. Twitter is Canon Gilby. And my YouTube is, I think, A12 Leslie, or the other way around, Leslie A12, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm glad to be back, and I'll be updating my blog a lot more and my YouTube. So stay tuned. Bye, guys. Think, think, think.